Okay, so how do we want to set this up? I'm pretty happy with the meadow, forest, river combo, especially if I can leverage it better than I did. I want to do suburbs because that seems amazing. Arsenal, obviously. Let's get cemetery for good measure. I don't like ruins. The big issue with ruins is ruins specifically summon a ranged enemy, and ranged enemies are really annoying. Let's confirm this, and let's go basic knight. I haven't done knight in a while. So, enemies get stronger per loop, enemy strength, whatever. Anything else? I guess what's the difference? No limit on resources here. That's good to know. But yeah, let's go with this. Very similar to the last time. Anyway, it's time to fight God. Arsenal. Let's put it on the inside in case I have to loop a river here. Speaking of river spots, I think we're going to want to do this, like big loop here. Actually, we probably want to go up, over, down, and around. We'll have to see once we get some extra stuff. That's a funky looking boss meter. I think it's a boss rush. I think we're going to have to fight everything. Let me double check this. Yeah. So we absolutely are going to be able to have a river that traverses this entire area and then is going to have to kind of scoot along the bottom here. But either way, this is an incredibly good level generation in terms of really maxing stats. Hello. Oh. Let's see, can't scoot along the bottom? It absolutely can, actually. Don't worry about that. And that's where we can make our ship, too. So, I gotta check. I'm just gonna start piling suburbs up in the corner. I didn't realize suburbs were gonna be a landscape. I thought they were gonna be a road-based thing. I was wrong. But yeah, notice absolutely can just pass along the bottom here. Yeah, suburb plus river seems amazing. Yeah, I was thinking about that. I don't know how I want to do it. I think I'd rather use... Yeah, I don't know. I think I'd rather surround my river in meadows, battle-related stuff. The perks in this game are nice, but they're not necessary. Maybe. I'm sure this is totally erroneous, and I'm actually making the bad play here. But I really want to have a bunch of thickets surrounded. I know 1 extra EXP per enemy, though, but what if 4% attack speed per thicket? And so, yeah, I could be quite wrong. Oh, should I have turned off treasure vaults? I probably should have. I don't know, we'll see. We'll still be able to leverage the river here, don't get me wrong. Okay. So I gotta get a grove here, a cemetery there, and a cemetery there. Let's see, I'll just get that there. And we might have some bosses to contend with, which is a little spooky. But I'm just gonna own it. Worst comes to worst, we die, and then we go from there. I don't know. Okay. I'm just gonna lay things out preemptively. Look at how quickly it fills the boss bar. It's a little spooky. Very real possibility I'm going to lose hard. Okay. Ooh, that's good. Okay, we get another suburb. And a lot of oblivions. Not much I can do with that, though. Yeah, I think we just wait. Yeah, so the question is it a boss rush or a 4-phase boss fight? I don't know. I'm already feeling pretty confident, though. This is a good lineup, honestly. Let's put it there so we get a vampire on the undead fight. Are we gonna die? We'll see. Having the retaliatory damage is really helpful. Having a bunch of things is really helpful. Okay. Let's do chance of stunning enemies. Oh. Actually makes plenty of sense. I am digging the extra EXP, though. That is something I will want to try and leverage. I think it will be more useful once I've unlocked more perks. That's the one thing. Let's see. Do I want the vampirism? Yeah. No, I guess we don't actually really need a whole lot of vampirism if I'm going meadows. Okay. Put that there. Not getting nearly enough thickets. Why is it there? I guess it's fine. Can I get some thickets, please? You know how on the last run I said I have some runs that don't start going until they hit loot 4 or later, and then some runs that are just amazing right off the bat? Town, increase the okay. So that's really helpful. I'm probably just gonna wait. Maybe? I can't really afford to wait. Yeah, I don't know. I think towns with suburbs makes a lot of sense, but I almost feel like it's better to just go full river. Or suburbs, yeah. This works just as well. Just as fine? I don't know. Yeah, let's just own it. Whatever happens, happens. I could try and be careful, and if it's the Lich, we might die. We haven't, unfortunately, run into a whole lot of... Ooh, hi. Way better attack speed, plus some regen per second. Yeah, I'll take it. Okay, slightly less damage, but we can magic damage and damage to all. Sure. And that's just better. I'm gonna wait until we pass the fire, though, just for a little bit of a boost. Okay. Pop the thicket. Pop the meadow. Yep. Yeah, this might go badly for me. But I'd also say I got very unlucky. Buckler. Every counterattack restores HP. Now let's go strong aftertaste. We might have some issues with damage scaling, but it is what it is. Who's the yeah, let's go with that. Yeah. Okay. I wonder if you actually could go hard enough that... let's see. Yeah, we're probably going to get wrecked by the Lich here. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, it expands onto 12 tiles instead of 8. Which is really spooky. Yeah, we'll have to see. I was really hoping I get some more thickets going into this. My 23% extra evasion, it's nice. But it's not amazing. Okay. There was a handful of Oblivions when you need it. I think we actually had the opportunity to pick it, and I didn't. Because I'm a dongus. Let's see. Wow. Bookery is useful? Bookery is amazing. It is by and far one of the better structures in the game you can have known. It's true. I think seeing it, I should have known. And now I do. I mean, who knows? Maybe I'll be able to eke it out through sheer stats. Same regen per second, but this gets me a little bit of vampirism. Yeah, let's roll it. Like, I'm actually really strong, but I'm not nearly as durable as I'd like to be. Okay. I actually don't want to spend any cards here. I get defense based on how many cards I have. I'd like to go Skilled Architect, but Blissful Ignorance. Alright. Excuse me, Mr. Lich. Your palaces are offensive to mine human eyes. There we go, goodbye. Alright, so we also get some more suburbs. River. Treasury. Honestly, Treasury is just kind of bad here. I'll put it here, I guess. And it is you. How is it possible? Shut up, we've got a score to settle. Okay, no new dialogue. Holy shit, he hurts. Nice part is I scale faster than he does. Mainly, he doesn't scale at all. He just hits like a truck. Nonsense. This is impossible. For so many reasons. I don't understand. Next time I'll try something new on this punching bag. Yeah, it's the same dialogue, but we get some nice gear. Okay. So the one thing I will say is we might want to rein it in terms of our ridiculous village scaling. Just because. I've got to start getting some combat stats. I'm going to level like crazy, which is good. But I need to live. Okay, so the one stat we don't want to... We really want to spec for just raw damage. Raw damage and defense. And evasion. Attack speed is the dump stat that we do not want to pick up. Mainly because we don't need it. Oh, retaliation 30? Yeah. Just let enemies kill themselves on me. We're actually getting pretty close to the next fight. That said, I feel like the next fight might actually be worse. Okay. Let me get another village there. Man, I'm getting way more meadow tiles. I might have to stop just so I can get some thickets. We need that attack speed, otherwise we're going to be in trouble. Yeah, let's not put anything else down. We've got a decent farm, but we're going to need thickets just to be able to attack. Otherwise, those mirrors are going to crush me. Okay. Way more magic. Yeah, we want to go for that. Okay. Damage is increased by 20% of defense value. That's really good. That's really good. Treasure Hunter might be better, but let's go Dominant Mass, because that gives me a pretty beefy increase. I'm even going to have to forsake the meadows here to some degree. Not Bubble Shield for bosses. It's useful, but it's not amazingly useful, if that makes sense. Oh. He does retaliatory damage. That's spooky. Okay. Luckily, we also get some very good equipment for it. And I doubt that retaliatory damage is reduced. Okay. Okay, there we go. Well, I've got a shit ton of HP. And my equipment is doing fine. A little bit less damage. Gets me countered vampirism as opposed to attack speed. My damage is already decent enough that I can probably swing that. Oh. Yeah, I feel like this is going to be one of those kind of runs that either does really well... With the Necromancer? I feel like the Necromancer is just kind of the power man if you can get a really strong early run. Otherwise, you want Knight for the mid-game and then Thief for the long run. I'm just mostly afraid of these guys with the retaliatory damage. That hurts. Like, that hurts a lot. Let's see, that's better. What about you? That's better. Yeah, the blood golems are a little spooky because of how much they hurt. No. Maybe? You know what? Screw it. We're going to be fighting a boss anyway. Let's just own it. Should get the farm or the gym? Gym first. Gym is 1,000 times better. Okay. Do it just get some more? I don't know. Okay. We lose counter, we lose some magic damage. We gain a lot of attack speed. Defense, yes. What about you? Yes. Okay. Let's just turn it here. Get a grove down. We actually have multiple groves down. Everywhere we could feasibly need it, I'll get another one there. Okay. Village there, suburbs there. I wonder if you could actually build fast enough that you could... Oh, this is gonna hurt. It crit me. Okay. So in that case... This all is pretty good. I think the only thing that we'd specifically want to bring along would be the temporal beacon. But yeah, those blood golems are brutal. Because yeah, that retaliatory damage is awful, and their own damage is equally brutal. Let's see, do I switch anything out? I feel like the suburbs are great. Let's see, drop treasury? Yeah. Treasuries are good, but they kind of get in the way, and they're hard to work with around the river. Okay. Gotta check. Encyclopedia, enemy, skeleton. Has a soul. Wait, I don't think we actually even really care one way or another. Anyone have anything else? Alright, let's try Boner Man. Okay, not as good of an immediate loop. And I think we want to rush for the double loop. Maybe. I will say, though, Necromancer is an incredibly good candidate for suburb abuse. Because I want to say Necromancer and Thief benefit slightly more compared to the Knight. Maybe I'm wrong on that one. I don't know. Okay, let's get a Cemetery Bookery combo down there. Okay, I gotta look at this. So we've got a very good potential loop here. But I could just do up, over, play the long con. Because honestly, if we're getting wrecked by certain bosses, yeah. We need a plan for them. My biggest fear is powered up Lich is going to hit like trucks. Let's see, is Arsenal gear the same always? No, it's a different slot. So the Warrior, for example, got a helmet. Or do you mean like, does it never switch for a character? So Necromancer, it's always the shield? Yes. It would be cool if for Necromancer sometimes it was something else. But currently, no. I don't know. I'm curious about how mods would work with this kind of game. Because that could have a lot of potential. Let's put that there. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't think we have that scale from that first run that we managed. Hey, Sea Otter, how's it going? How goes it on my end? I'm having a day. This game is hard though, so I'm kind of struggling just a little bit. Hey, and thank you, Shakira, for the 43-month resub. Morning, Wander. Morning. Morning for you. Less so for me. We're still potentially going to need that stack of Oblivions. Or we need to go really hard on surrounding... we might want to do that real quick. Just surround my starting area, if I can. Because I'm not terribly worried about the Lich. I'm not that worried about the Lich. Whew. I need that attack speed. That's good, though. Please kill him. I'm so weak. There we go. Technically noon for you, but you woke up 10 minutes ago. Nothing wrong with waking up really late. I usually wake up around noon. I should probably wake up earlier, but boy, that is difficult. Okay. How do I want to handle this? I'm also really curious if the higher tier lands count for more map progress. Because I always hesitate to put down regular forests in favor of thickets. No, especially if we're doubling the effects, we want to get the thickets down. That's way more impactful. We just you know, need thickets. Okay, and I want to get that town. The sooner I can get some levels under my belt, the better. Oh, you should, but I quit my job so I don't have anything to regulate my sleep schedule. I'd do it. Just got tired of doing what you were doing, or something else changed? Let's see. Because, yeah, to date, I guess I've never quit a job. Well, I kinda did. Back when I was in, Back when I was in high school, I worked at a grocery store, and I didn't want to work there for very long. It was supposed to be just a basic summer job. And so, at the end of the summer, I was like, hey, I'm going to college, so I'm not going to be able to work, so just take me off the schedule. And then, just like, I never came back. I'm assuming that I probably get stricken from the role. But it'd be really amusing to go in and, like, ask and be like, so, do you still think I work for you? Let's go Art of Control. I think that's better. Not that it matters. My attack speed is way too slow for me to... way too slow for me to summon things. Hello! These are some upgrades. Let's see. I got tired of your job, missing home, moving back to the States in a couple weeks. Ooh, exciting! Bam. I guess the one consideration we might want to have is potentially moving away from the blood piece. Because I think, actually, for that last run where I was just the basic knight, I was fine, with the exception of I was fighting, or, I would have been fine if it weren't... Let's just stack meadows. Let's go nuts. I would have been totally fine if it hadn't been for the blood golems. Because the blood golems with their retaliatory damage and very high crits, there's just no healing around that. And so, yeah, I could potentially just nix them and actually be totally fine. I'll have to find some new combo to work towards then for good loot. I mean, I guess, honestly, Vampire Mansions is the answer. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't help that the blood golems don't die until their attacks, so you're sinking a lot of attacks into spiky dead blood golems. Yup. Okay, let's... I'm not going to say let's sink this run, but let's just try our best with the hand that we've been dealt. Yeah, getting the more complex synergies, vampire mages, fishmen, etc. Yeah, fishmen might be a little tough to pull off, but I agree with you there. Okay, suburb down. Spiders. More suburbs. Yeah, don't forget fortifying the campfire, too. Yeah, I'm not sure how viable that's going to be, unfortunately. Like, now that I've kind of cracked the code, I just don't feel like the Necromancer is going to be the solution here, especially not on this run. We did not get nearly enough going fast enough. And so if I can beat the Lich as I currently am, with what I've got set up, then awesome. And if I can't, oh well. Residual heat or laying down one's life. Both are good. I'm going to go residual heat. I feel like that's going to work slightly better in my favor. Because I just need to outlive them. Now. We'll see how this goes, but I'm probably doomed. And that's okay. Ooh, max skeletons? Nah. Let's just own this. We're in a way worse spot, but we're fighting him at level 4. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, I'm dead. Yeah, holy shit. He does a lot of damage. I wonder if the Lich is actually not based on I wonder if the Lich is not based on the amount of loops that you've done. I don't know. One way or another, let's turn off the Blood Grove. Grab the Smith's Forge instead. Does the attack speed really work for summoning skeletons? It does, and it works really well. Laying down one's life might have been the answer. Maybe. I think I was dead no matter what. So I'm not going to think too hard about it.